Welcome to this explainer. Let's dive right into the grim, historical reality of Roman crucifixion procedures.
Did victims actually carry the entire cross? Well, almost everything pop culture teaches us is totally wrong.
First off, crucifixion isn't impalement. Impalement was quick. Crucifixion was all about an agonizing, drawn-out death.
The practice evolved over centuries, going from Assyrian impalement to Greek exposure, before the Romans perfected it.
Like this Greek concept of exposure, tying someone to a horizontal beam totally set the stage for Rome.
Let's get our vocabulary straight. The crux was actually just the vertical post, already stuck in the ground.
The patibulum is the horizontal beam. That is what the condemned actually had to carry through town.
Even in biblical accounts, if they followed standard Roman procedure, victims only ever carried that horizontal beam.
Now, the Puteolian law from the Augustan era chillingly outlines the strict business contracts behind these executions.
Roman law actually split this up. You had private punishments, and then you had public, state-run decrees.
For private ones, a slave owner paid exactly 4 sesterces per worker, flogger, and executioner. Unbelievable, right?
The whole thing was a strict step-by-step legal process, from the initial request right down to the torture.
For public executions, the state provided materials like nails, plus pitch and wax for horrific fire torture.
After it was over, workers in red literally rang a bell and dragged the bodies away with hooks.
Let's look at the physical proof. This ancient graffito is actually the oldest known Roman depiction of crucifixion.
It perfectly matches the history books, showing a victim on a T-shaped cross with that patibulum beam.
We also have the famous Palatine graffito from around 200 CE, which totally backs up that T-shape.
But here's the undeniable proof: a 1st century heel bone from Jerusalem completely pierced by a massive iron nail.
Anatomical reconstructions show exactly how this happened, pinning the heel directly against the vertical wood.
Brutal, right?
The archaeology totally confirms St. Augustine's ancient observation. This was designed to be a slow, agonizing death.
So, after seeing the true mechanics of this practice, how does it change your view of Roman justice?